My last question for everyone is who's another business or a leader out there that you see things that are doing it the right way that you want to shout out?
Oh, wow. That's a really good question. I really admire, after being in small business for 10 years now, and I mentioned we're in the coffee business and have these kind of coffee experiences. One thing we've never stepped foot in is the restaurant space, full on food service industry. It's such a challenging environment, right? So my answer is anybody in that space that's doing
Yeah.
it well and that has done it for more than 10 years, like I admire. There's so many variables. Prices are constantly changing. Customer demands, but the legacy restaurants and they exist in Louisville, like they exist in Kansas City, like those business owners, they're in it and they love it and they've built spaces that people talk about before they go to them, while they're in them, you're talking about it, and then after they leave. And it's an experience you can't quite capture with the kind of retail that we do.
Yeah.
And I just admire the hell out of those people who work in day out. And it's a volatile industry, but it's one that brings such great pride and joy and to any city that has those great restaurants. We've got the great barbecue restaurants here in Kansas City, from Arthur Bryant's, the Joe's, the Gates family, the Jack Stacks. Then we got our smaller great restaurants, Fox and Pearl, and others that come up all the time. That it's just like those people. I'm in this similar world, not quite overlapping. I couldn't do what they do, and they you can't cut corners. If you cut corners, people call you out on it. You got to keep staff. You got to pay them well. If they're gonna, it's everything that it takes to run a business right. You've got to do perfectly in a restaurant to succeed. And so those that are doing it well.